Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are one of my returning subscribers, and if this happens to be your first time clicking on my channel, checking out the video, thank you and welcome. My name is Monet. If you do not know, I am 25 years old, and here on this channel I am dedicated to learning how to better manage my money. So I'm learning how to budget. I'm using the cash envelope system to help me with that. And I am in the process of eliminating my debt, and I am using the debt snowball for that. So if any of that sounds interesting, please be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button and join the family. I would absolutely love to have you, and make sure you click the notification bell so that you are always notified whenever I upload a new video. So today's video is going to be a cash stuffing. I have my lovely new print for the month, and we are working with my first paycheck that I received from my full-time job in February. So I got paid on the 11th, and that is what we are going to budget and cash stuff today. So if that sounds like something you're interested in seeing, then just keep on watching. All right, so here we are back with paycheck number 1. As always, if you don't know, these budget sheets I create myself, and they are available for a digital download within my Etsy shop. I definitely want to say thank you so much to the people who have recently been purchasing the budget kits. I really do appreciate the support, and it just lets me know that what I'm doing is helpful, and I just love to hear your feedback and see that I am helping someone in some way, even if it's just something small. And for my first paycheck, as always, I already went ahead and filled in all of the categories that we're going to be working with, so we will just go over the amounts together. So looking at paycheck number 1, our first expense, as always, is going to be our rent. We want to make sure that we have that covered, and this is the first half of the rent that is going to be due on March 1st. So I'm going to put aside $630 for that. After that, we move on to my next expense, which is going to be my car payment. That's going to be due on the 21st, and that is $117 that is going to be due. After that, it's files. This is for my internet, and that is $60 as always for the month. And then lastly, we have gas. I keep my gas on my debit card because I go to Costco, and $40 hopefully is enough for the next 2 weeks, but with these rising gas prices, who knows. But as of right now, this is what my expenses are going to be, and if we total up everything within this column, it is $847 for that. So next we move along to our cash section, and the first up is Great Lakes, which is my student loans. For the first payment, I always like to pay the actual minimum payment if we had a minimum payment. So that's going to be $263 for that. And then following that, we get into everything that I carry 24/7, and I keep them within my wallet. So spending is going to get $50. Groceries this week, I'm going to increase it a little. I'm going to put $120 because I am finding that I am wiped out after I finish grocery shopping, and I believe that there are increased prices on things within the grocery store because I'm seeing it within my spending. Normally $100 is enough, but I'm seeing that it is not. So I'm just going to increase it slightly for $120, just so I can have an extra $20 laying around if I need it. So after that, we move into toiletries. That is going to get $50. Clothing will get $20, and eating out is getting $25. So totaling up everything within the cash portion, that gives me $528. All right, moving right along, we get into now my sinking funds. First up, it is annual payments. That will get $20. Following that is car maintenance. That will get $50. Car insurance is going to receive the normal $75. Christmas is going to get $40. Gifts will get $20. Medical is getting $10. And vacation is getting $50. So there we go. All of my sinking funds were able to get a little something. And totaling up this section, we get $265. All right, so now we can move on to extra debt. which is going to be Great Lakes for my student loans. This is what I like to consider my debt snowball, and I am currently working on my last student loan, really trying to lower that to the best of my ability. And the amount that I can put aside today from this paycheck will be $134. My savings is going to be left blank. I like to fund that with my side income. And then rollover, as always, is going to get $5. It's just a buffer or a cushion just in case little things come across my account. And then down here we get our total to withdraw. So if we add 528 plus 265 plus 134, that means we are going to be cash stuffing $927 today. So there we go. We have our plan. We have it broken down. And next, all I'm going to do is go to the bank, get the cash, and when I get back, we'll get right into our cash stuffing. All right, everyone, and just like that, we are back from the bank, and I got the cash right here for us. So if we go ahead and take out our cash, I have, as always, the bank slip. This is how I tell the teller how many denominations I want and how I like it. The bank slip is available within my Etsy shop. And now that we got the cash, I am going to lay it out and bring you guys back once I'm done. All right, everyone, so we are back and ready to go. The money is, as always, laid up at the top. Within the binder is where I keep my sinking funds. These are my cash dividers for my everyday spending and my cash envelope for my Great Lakes. So if we get started, we are first going to stuff Great Lakes for the student loans. And we said we are going to put $263 aside. So 100, a 50, a 10, and 3 singles. So if we add that, we get 100, 250, 60, 61, 62, 63. So there we go, 263 for my Great Lakes payment, and I will go ahead and pay that today. Up next, we can get into my cash dividers, which are once again so bare. So I am super excited to stuff some more cash into them. The first thing up we have is for spending. Spending is completely empty because I spent everything. And today we are going to add another $50. So 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s should give me 50. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So there we go, my spending for the next 2 weeks. After that, it is groceries, which is, can we believe it, completely empty. As I said, I was struggling with my grocery spending, so hopefully I can do a little bit better this time. So adding 120, we're going to do it all in 20s, so that means 6 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So there we go. Groceries is stuffed and ready. And next we can move on to toiletries. Toiletries is going to be getting $50, and I managed to have $5 left. So adding 50, we'll do 2 20s and a 10, 20, 40, 50. And then adding the 5 that we roll over, we now have $55 in toiletries. All right, up next it's clothing. Clothing is going to get $20 bill, and looking at what I have left, that's 20, 40, 45. So $45 now for clothing. And then eating out, can we guess? Completely empty. Eating out is going to be getting $25. So a 20 and a 5 will give us that, making 25. So there we go. I kind of already knew I didn't have any dollars within my cash dividers because they were empty, as you all saw. So I have no dollars that I can add to my dollar jar today. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks, we will have something that we can contribute. And then this is my miscellaneous. Miscellaneous I keep empty. It's normally just in the back in case I need to deposit some cash back into my account. But as we can see, we fully stuffed our dividers, and we can now place them back in our wallet, and they just fit in the back like so. So there we go, all stuffed and ready to go. So even though I don't have any dollars, I did manage to get a little bit of change. So we are going to, of course, add our change to the change jar. So there we go, and we can now close this up. All right, moving right along, we will get into our binder and stuff our sinking funds. First one up, it's annual payments. That's going to get $20, so we can do a $20 bill. And adding 20, that will now put this envelope at 50, 100, 20, 40, 45. So $145 in annual payments. Up next, it's car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting 50. We will just take a $50 bill, and adding 50, we are now at 100, 200, 300, 20, 25. So $325. I have been loving to see this envelope build back up slowly but surely, but it just shows if you just put a little bit aside with each paycheck, it will add up. After that, it is car insurance. Car insurance is going to get $75. So a 50, a 20, and a 5 will give us 50, 70, 75. And adding that to what I already have, that now puts car insurance at 100, 225. $125, and it is right on track to be ready for that payment in June. And up next, we have Christmas. Christmas is going to get $40. So two 20s will give us that, 20 and 40. And let's go ahead and add that to what we have. So that puts Christmas at 50, 70, 90, 110. So $110 in Christmas. That is fabulous. Next, we move into gifts. Gifts is going to get $20. And I did use this envelope recently because, as I told you guys in my sinking funds update, it was my dad's birthday, or it's going to be my dad's birthday this weekend. So I went and bought him a little something for him. And now within my gifts, I have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. So 37 within gifts. And I'm trying to think who's the next person I have to buy a gift for. I feel like it's my mom, and she's not until June. So if I'm not forgetting anybody, I have some time to build that up. After that, we move to medical. Medical is going to get $10. So a $10 bill will do just fine for that. And adding 10, that puts the envelope at 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 21, 22. So $322 within medical. Next, it is vacation. Vacation is going to get 50. So a $50 bill, and adding 50, we now have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 75, 76. So $676 for vacation. Not too bad. All right, and the last thing that we have is our debt snowball, which is this envelope right here. And we said we were able to put aside 134, so that should be what is left. And here we have 100, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So perfect, 134. We are going to add it to what we were able to put aside so far for the month towards our debt. And getting a grand count, so far we managed to save 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So $242 so far as a debt snowball payment. That is great for just being in the second week in the month so far. So as we can see, all of our cash has been put away. So this has been yet another successful cash envelope stuffing. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is going to wrap up our first cash stuffing for February. As always, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to let me know down in the comments, and be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, because that is always the best way to help and support my channel, as well as sharing it with anybody that you think would benefit from this content as well. And if you made it all the way to the end and you are enjoying it and you aren't subscribed yet, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the family. And with all of that, that is all I have for today's video, and I will see you all next time in my next one. Bye, guys.